Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Symmetria. So this episode, we are going to be starting our sheep farm for our map art area. So we're going to take these sheep and move them all the way over to our map art center. Now, I've never moved mobs before, so this could be an interesting task, but they're all in their own boat. So, I mean, it looks like we're making pretty good progress so far. So let's hop in and get these sheep over to our map art area. So far, we're not off to the best start. Apparently, we need a 2-wide spot to get our boat through. No problem, we'll fix that. Oops, it appears we've hit a wall. Welp. I'm sorry, sheepy. That's not what we wanted to do. It's looking promising. Phew, we made it. All right, now that we've got all 3 sheep over here, we just have to get them down into the map art area. Whee! Ooh, we got some good air on that one. Now we just gotta plug up that hole and get the water out of here. Boom, done. Next up is a temporary pen for our sheep here, so we can multiply them and get them into their new homes. Here, sheepy, 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 sheepies, it's time to go into your pen. We'll just close this up. And now we need to make a baby. Okay, so we've got all our sheep here, and you can see that we've multiplied them quite a bit. And this is what we have planned. So this is 1 unit of our 16 sheep farm units. So this is the white one. We have 6 sheep in here, and of course there's the minecart underneath to pick up all the wool that's being sheared off. And then we have some redstone that causes the minecart to stop and unload its items, as well as a little bit of redstone to have the dropper shoot out the wool that's being collected from the hopper. And eventually the dropper will run into a water line that will go into storage silos, and it's going to be one nice cohesive unit. Okay, so checking in, we have the first 4 storage silos hooked up, and you can see that we have 2 of our sheep layers built. So the white wool goes through this white tube and all the way up into its storage thing. And now we just need to get sheep up into our second layer. So before we get too far in the sheep farm building, I figured I'd show you how we are transporting these sheep up here. So basically, we're gonna force them into this water elevator and hopefully lead them into their new permanent home. There we go. Now we just gotta do that 5 more times. We have made some great progress here on our sheep farms. So we have 3 out of 4 of the sections complete. So that means 12 colors. Right now we're working on the last unit, which we've done the light blue and the cyan, and we just have the normal blue and brown to do. So if we take a peek under the hood, you can see that we have the storage silos here. This is a Mumbo design that I can finally build without having to reference back to the tutorial, so I'm pretty proud of myself there. Just a basic storage silo, but the link will be in the description. And this is an Il Mango sheep farm design. So basically it's designed to be lag friendly because the sheep can't collide together. And of course, because we play on Symmetria, which is a multiplayer server, we want to be conscientious of our friends and make sure that we're not ruining their playing experience with unnecessary lag. So let's take a look at the redstone. This comparator detects whether or not there is something in the minecart and will stop the minecart with this little loop, and then basically it will feed into the dropper. And then this little circuit that we have on the back here, the comparator detects if there's something in the dropper, and then if so, it powers the piston, which shoots the observer up and dispenses all of the items in the dropper into the water stream, which is then carried off into the storage silos. So if we take a look at the water streams, you can see that this one leads into that hopper there, and then all of the bottom layers, all of the glass is color coded for whichever wool it's transporting, and it just leads into the appropriate storage silos. Now, I'm not a redstone person, so this is just my basic understanding. I definitely encourage you to watch some tutorials and try to build some of these things for yourself so you can kind of figure out how it works. But with that, let's put together our next sheep module. This one is the blue one, so let's go. And just like that, all 16 sheep farms and storage silos are built. Now we're going to jump right back into a third-person time-lapse and get these farms decorated. And just like that, we've got both sides completed. So we've enclosed them in these really cute white modern builds to tie into the rest of our area. And we've even done our first map in the process. But you'll have to stay tuned for the next episode where we'll have a time lapse of the whole creation of this thing. I'm super excited. It's super cute. I'm super pleased with these sheep farms. I think it looks way better than the exposed stuff, but you have to remember that as we add layers to our map area, you're really only going to see the one block in front of it. You're not going to be able to view it from far away like this, but I think that's all right. It's super cute. I'm happy that we enclosed them anyways. But now, with these buildings in place, what I'm thinking is that maybe we could put a big, huge super smelter along the top here for our smooth stone, since we're using that for our layers, and then maybe some sort of storage system to store all our supplies, because as you can see here, it's quite a mess. And then, of course, we're going to have some cute stand for our cartography table, but let me know in the comments below what you think our first map was. We've been spending quite a bit of time over across the ocean at our map making area, but of course we have these little maps that we have for each month documenting the progress we've made. And if we spend all our time out over in the middle of the ocean, we're going to have absolutely no progress for this month's map. So I think it's about time we get started on some projects over at the Whimsical Wonderful Magic Fairyland. on stream, we managed to create a potato farm. And of course, the potato farm is in honor of our good friend Sapper, who lives in Idaho and requested one. So of course, we were happy to oblige, and we created one here in our magical fairyland. So while we were building this farm, we got attacked by a zombie villager, and then we were able to rescue them, because that's what we do here. So that's Soph. Soph is going to be our third farmer here. And yeah, as you can see, we're going to have to get these guys. We're going to have to get these guys over into our potato farm. Which, by the way, look how cute it is. We shaped it just like a potato. Oh, I just think that's so cute. And of course, we used the actual Minecraft potato as inspiration for the shape. Just posted it up on the item frame here. And we spent quite a bit of time on the outline here, just using uneven upright logs as the inspiration for our wall to keep our villagers safe. Now we had to make sure no mobs could get into it, and of course our villagers can't get out. We even did some redstone. We have this really cute 1x2 piston door that we were able to install, and it's gonna keep all of our farmers safe in here, including Soph, our newest farmer. Oh look, she's even a potato farmer. That's perfect. With that being said, I think it's about time to get our other two farmers into their new home. So we've built up this pretty janky minecart system to transfer our villagers over. Hopefully it works, so let's give this a try. That didn't quite work as planned. Take 2. Much better. All right, so Jack is off to the potato farm. Let's just make sure that he makes it all the way. Very good. All right, let's give you some freedom now. Plant some potatoes. Next up is Nyan. Let's get them over into the farm. That was a lot smoother than the first one. There he goes. Boom. Freedom for you too. All right, all 3 of our farmers are officially in our new potato farm. I hope you like it, Sapper. All right, everybody, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Symmetria. We got all 3 farmers in the potato farm, and as you can see, they are quite busy. A few nights have passed, and they haven't been able to get out of the walls, and no mobs have gotten in, so we know that they're safe. And yeah, I think that they are quite pleased with their new home. Now, if only we could get them to stop planting wheat. It is a potato farm after all. You'll have to tune into next episode to see what exactly our first map was and watch amazing time lapses of it being created. Of course, if you want some extra Symmetria content, we also stream over on Twitch on Mondays and Saturdays, so be sure to check us out over there. Until next time, I'm heyitsbex, and goodbye!